Welcome back, you guys. So today this video is about creating a fringe hem shirt or different style shirts from old shirts that I no longer use. Let's go.
They say she get it from her mama. I'ma say you fucking right. Body rude is unpolite. Don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Hoes and hoochies left and right.
Okay, y'all, so y'all know how y'all got these old shirts, big shirts in your drawer that you just feel like you're gonna sleep in, clean the house in, do the yard in or whatever because you just don't like them no more? Well, girl, listen, we about to transform these shirts into something we can love again. That's exactly what we're about to do in this video.
Have me by your side when the sun sets. I hope you still want me.
So this shirt was very easy to make. It's cute and it's just overall a fun shirt to have. Now if you like this shirt, stay tuned because I'm about to show you how to make you one. So the first thing you need to do is get you an old t-shirt. So I have a standard unisex size t-shirt right here, but you can also try this with a woman's fitted tee. The second thing you're going to need is a pair of scissors. The sharper the scissors, the easier the cuts. To get started, we're going to cut the tag out of the shirt. Next, you want to find the middle of the shirt. So this is where you're going to make your first cut and determine the highest point for your slits. So if your shirt has letters like mine, you don't want to cut the letters, so just make your cuts around the letters. Okay, so at the top of the shirt, you want to make a slit down the middle of the shirt, and you want to take the slit down as far as you want the slit to be. So next you'll be cutting the neck of the shirt, and you want to cut this as close to the stitching as you possibly can. Don't worry about this being perfect because we are going to pull the shirt and curl the edge, the cut ends of the shirt to make them curl. This is how your shirt should look.
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. I hope you still want me. I hope you.
Now we're going to cut off the edge of the sleeve, and we're going to cut this as close to the stitching as possible or as high up as you desire. Once you have cut off that edge of the sleeve, you want to go around and pull the cut edges of the sleeve to create the curls just how we did around the neck of the shirts. Make sure you open up the sleeve and do this at the top part of the sleeve and the bottom part of the sleeve as well. Okay, so flip your shirt over and we're just going to repeat the same steps on the other sleeve. Now we're just going to cut off the bottom part of the shirt. We're going to make sure that the front and the back of the shirt are together, and we're just going to go ahead and cut straight across. Once you're done cutting the bottom edge of the shirt off, you're going to pull the cut edges just like we did with the rest of the shirt to create curls and to get rid of any blunt cuts that we may have. Next, we're going to go ahead and start creating the slits at the bottom of the shirt. So we're first going to find the middle of the shirt. And we're just going to cut a small slit right there as a guideline for where our first cut is going to go. Now, before you start cutting, you want to pull on your shirt. You want to make sure that it is flat and it is free of any wrinkles or folds. This step is optional, but I like to determine how far I want my highest cut to be, and I want that to be in the middle of my shirt. You can have your highest cut to be on the sides of your shirt or wherever you desire, but I like mine to be in the middle, and I just use that cut piece as a guide to, to let me know where to stop with my cut. I would recommend putting on your shirt and determining how high up you want your split before making your splits. So once you have made your middle split, you're going to go ahead and start cutting your splits into your shirt. Now you just want to stagger the lengths like I'm showing you right here. One is higher and one is shorter. You just want to continue to do this all along the bottom of the shirt. And you want to do this so you don't create a boxy feel.
Chasing waterfalls. All of the times I've been there, times I came through. I'd meet you anywhere if it brought me closer to you.
So this is how your shirt should look. You should have slits that are random in height.
Won't you let me love you, babe? Used to be optimistic. These days
once you're done with your slits, you want to go ahead and pull each slit individually to make them curly, just how we done with all the cut edges on our shirt. You want to make sure that you do these one by one so that you can get a defined curl on each one.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Now I cannot lie, this part is very tedious and it takes a good bit of time, but it is also very necessary.
I've been running, can't catch up. Oh love, what I won't do. Oh, you got me chasing waterfalls. Oh, you got me chasing waterfalls.
Okay girl, this is how your shirt should be looking. Okay, so flip your shirt over to the back and we're going to work on putting the splits in the back of the shirt. So you just want to find that middle part that you cut in the beginning and you want to fold your shirt in half right there at that point. Now make sure that you smooth your shirt out so you don't have any wrinkles or any creases in your shirt. Smooth it out very well. And make sure that the front part of the shirt is away from where you're making your cuts. So we're just going to start with the first cut. We're going to make that pretty short. And we're going to continue to make the other ones longer. So in total, you should have 4 slits. Once you're done making the cuts in the back of the shirt, you want to pull the cut edges just how you did with all the other cut edges on the shirt. So make sure you pull each one individually, pull it pretty snugly so that you get a good curl. Make sure you open it up and pull the edges as well. Now also make sure that you pull the parts of the shirt that is still attached to the shirt where you cut it. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but you will see in the video. Every area that's cut should be curled. So I decided that I wanted to have my shirt to have a V-neck. So if you want to achieve this look, you just want to go in and cut along the neck area at an angle. Okay, so here are the final results, you guys. Okay girl, so this is the final result. You have officially taken a shirt that you was going to throw away and you have turned it into a cute summer shirt that you can love again. So this shirt is really cute. It turned out really nice. I really like it. I'm going to be showing you some other shirts that I made as well, and if you guys would like to see a video or a tutorial on that, let me know and I'll make that. So this first shirt is a basic crop top. It is very easy to make. All you're doing is cutting the bottom half of the shirt off to your desired length. The other shirts I made are pretty basic as well. Like I said, I can do a video on these shirts if you guys desire that.